A wonderful day to all of you. I am Eros, and here we're back again. What do you do when you are lost? You use tools like compass and GPS to figure out where you are and how to get where you are going. Well, in statistics, there are ways in figure out where a data point or set falls. These are called measures of position. So what is measures of position? Measures of position are techniques that divide a set of data into equal groups. To determine the measurement of position, the data must be sorted from lowest to highest. There are three different measures of position, namely decile, quartile, and percentile. Measures of position can be used for ungroup and group data. So for this video, let's discuss measures of position for group data. So let's try this example. Find Q1. The first thing we must do is to complete the table. So let's find the cumulative frequency of each class. In finding the cumulative frequency, copy the frequency of the first class, then add it with the preceding frequency. So copy 6, then 12 plus 6 is equals to 18, 18 plus 9 is equals to 27, 27 plus 11 is equals to 38, 38 plus 8 is equals to 46, 46 plus 4 is equals to 50. Let's proceed in finding. First, calculate the Q1 class. Given with n is equals to 50, k is equals to 1. The formula of Q1 class is equals to k times n divided by 4. Q1 class is equals to 1 times 50 divided by 4 is equals to 12.5. Next, we need to find the class interval where the 12.5 score is contained. Locate the class interval of 12.5 score in the cumulative frequency. Always remember that it should be greater than 12.5. Let's solve Q1 using the formula of quartile for group data. Then substitute and solve. So we have 25.5 plus the quantity of 1 times 50 over 4 minus 6 divided by 12 multiplied by 5. Q1 is equals to 25.5 plus the quantity of 1 times 50 divided by 4 is equals to 12.5 minus 6 divided by 12 multiplied by 5. Q1 is equals to 25.5 plus 0.5 minus 6 is equals to 6.5 divided by 12 multiplied by 5. Q1 is equals to 25.5 plus 6.5 divided by 12 is equals to 0.5417 multiplied by 5. Q1 is equals to 25.5 plus 0.5417 multiplied by 5 is equals to 2.7083. Q1 is equals to 28.2083. Okay. Let's proceed in finding D5. Calculate D5 class with the formula of dk is equals to k multiplied by n divided by 10, where k is equals to 5 and n is equals to 50. So, D5 is equals to 5 times 50 divided by 10 is equals to 25. Therefore, D5 is in the class interval of 31 to 35. Solve D5 using the formula of DECILE for group data. Then substitute and solve. So we have D5 is equals to 30.5 plus the quantity of 5 times 50 divided by 10 minus 18 divided by 9 multiplied by 5. D5 is equals to 30.5 plus the quantity of 5 times 50 divided by 10 is equals to 25 minus 18 divided by 9 multiplied by 5. 30.5 plus the quantity of 25 minus 18 is equals to 7 divided by 9 multiplied by 5. 30.5 plus 7 divided by 9 is 0.7778 multiplied by 5. D5 is equals to 30.5 plus 0.7708 times 5 is equals to 3.8889. D5 is equals to 34.3889, whereas this is also the mean of the distribution. Let's find P72. To calculate P72 class with the formula of Pk is equals to Kn divided by 100, where K is equals to 72 and N is equals to 50. So P of 72 is equals to 72 times 50 divided by 100 is equals to 36. So P72 is in the class interval of 36 to 40. Solve P72 using the formula of percentile for group data. Then substitute and solve. P72 is equals to 35.5 plus the quantity of 72 times 50 divided by 100 minus 27 divided by 11 multiplied by 5. P72 is equals to 35.5 plus the quantity of 72 times 50 divided by 100 is 36 minus 27 divided by 11 multiplied by 5. P72 is equals to 35.5 plus the quantity of 36 minus 27 is equals to 9 divided by 11 multiplied by 5. 35.5 plus 9 divided by 11 is equals to 0.8182 multiplied by 5. 35.5 plus 0.8182 times 5 is 4.909. 35.5 plus 4.909 is equals to 39.5909. And that's it. I hope you've learned a lot in this video. To avoid 5, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell below for more updates. See you!